sun is free, right?
The World Bank President and his colleague at the African Development Bank are meeting to discuss how leaders in the region can help change the fortunes of persons in the region through adequate electricity supply. A report by the World Bank estimates that over 500 million people in sub-Saharan Africa are at the risk of being left without electricity access by 2030, with nearly 400 million of them living in countries subject to fragility, conflict, and violence.
You know, if you start creating distribution and generation and transmission and all those jobs, but then the downstream impact of that electricity. Second, infrastructure, houses, bridges, ports, airports. Third is agribusiness and food security. That's a big part of what could generate business jobs. Fourth is tourism. I think the final one is healthcare. Right. You will hear us in the course of this spring meeting talk a great deal about healthcare as well. So I think about these five as enablers, but also as job generators. Point is, without energy, affordable access to energy, nothing is possible.
The president of the African Development Bank is not taking the challenge to connect the people to electricity supply lightly. He is setting an ambitious target to achieve that.
We decided that the biggest thing we can do is to do the solar systems in Africa. So we have this big thing called Desert to Power. Desert to Power is our boldest effort to power Africa. It is a $20 billion investment. Now, what I will do is that will allow us to have 250 million people having access in addition. So if you add 50 million to 250 million, that's 300 million. You add that to what Ajay was talking about, you know, we're at 550 million. And so we finally will be able to put this behind us.
Nigeria is currently facing a challenge with electricity supply. The government and the people are often found seeking alternatives, such as renewable energy supply. These challenges are further compounded by the recent hike in electricity tariffs. Experts believe that with concerted efforts, the challenge can be surmounted.
It's in the best interest of the distribution company to collaborate and work with the mini-grid companies to ensure that we jointly leverage on each other. I have an existing infrastructure today. The mini-grid have other sources to be able to ensure that I can make energy available for underserved or unserved areas. So collaboration is fantastic, is important.
Think bigger, think better, think bolder is the message here as African leaders are advised to solve the energy challenges in the region. From Washington, D.C., Sarah Chilubu, Channels Television News.